This program was recorded at Hudson Street Sound.
Hi, I'm Alex Cortright, and today we're joined at Hudson Street Sound by the band Alt J. Alt J's album, An Awesome Wave, topped my personal best-of list for 2012. Just a fantastic album. Enigmatic, eccentric, dark but also catchy as hell, slow to reveal its secrets. Joe Newman, Gus Unger-Hamilton, welcome to Annapolis.
Thank you.
Hey.
Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Here, thanks.
I'm guessing you've probably not had a chance to visit our fair hamlet here in Annapolis.
Sadly not, no. We only got into Washington, D.C. this morning, and we drove straight here. Maybe after this we'll go and see what it can offer us in the way of lunch.
We're a good lunch town, I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I think we should just jump right into music. Let's get to why we're here.
Okay, cool.
So this song is called Tessellate.
She only a fa wants to count her steps. 18 strides and she stops to abide by the law that she herself has set. That 18 steps is one complete set. Time before the next 9 right and 9 left. She looks up at the blue and whispers to all of the above. Don't let me drown, don't breathe alone. No kicks, no pangs, no broken bones. Never let me sink, always feel at home. No sticks, no shanks and no stones. Never leave it too late, always enjoy the taste of a great world of hearts. As old dogs everywhere bark. It's worth knowing. Like all good fruit, the balance of life is in the ripe and ruin. Bite chunks out of me. You're a shark and I'm swimming. My heart still thumps as I bleed. And all your friends from sniffing triangles, my favorite shape. 3 points with 2 lines meets toe to toe, back to back. Let's go, my lord. It's very late till morning comes. Let's tessellate. Go along, my flower, and keep along, my love. I'll grieve storms along, my flower. Keep along, my heart. 3 guns, 1 goes off. 1's empty, 1's not quick enough. 1 bird, 1 red, 1 grin. Search for graves while the camera spins. Chunks of you will sink down to seals. Blubber itchy morning. They'll nosh you up, yes, they'll nosh your love away. But it's fair to say, you will still haunt me. Triangles, my favorite shape. 3 points with 2 lines meet. Toe to toe, back to back. Let's go, my lord. It's very late till morning comes. Let's tessellate.
music of Alt J in studio today, Tessellate, and a song listed on the album as Interlude 1 but known as Ripe and Ruin. That sounded great.
Thank you. Yeah, we don't often do that one acoustically, Ripe and Ruin, so it was nice to tack it onto the beginning.
Yeah, very cool. Today we are stripped from a quartet to an acoustic duo, and Gus, I'm kind of digging the glockenspiel today.
Thank you. I'm well identified as well. It often gets called a xylophone, and God, that makes me mad.
That's a touring edition, kind of a light blue plastic case.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little toy, I suppose, in a way, but it's really good for these acoustic sessions, and I use it on stage as well for some bits of the songs.
Well, among fans, it's well known that Alt J refers to the keystrokes on a Mac for bringing up the Greek letter delta.
Yeah.
But it must be said that Omicron is cooler than delta.
What's Omicron?
It's another letter in the Greek alphabet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Zeta's pretty happening too.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose Omega, Alpha, Epsilon.
Yeah.
I know a few.
Yeah.
I don't know all of them.
Nor do I. Why delta?
There's no real deep meaning to it. That's the thing. It just kind of was a symbol that we thought looked quite cool. It sort of seemed to chime in with the triangle's my favorite shape lyric we already had in Tessellate. We used to be called Films, and we had to change our name because there was a band called The Films from America. So we needed a new name quite quickly, and it's just, I think we were quite sick of the whole band names thing. So having a symbol for a name seemed to be a suitable kind of protest, maybe. I don't know.
Very Prince of you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got that a lot. Certainly, yeah.
We're in studio with Alt J today. The album An Awesome Wave is out, and a tremendous piece of work. It's really interesting, fascinating, in fact, for a fan like myself to hear Tessellate as you had written it, because in the album, of course, it's much more layered and rich and big.
That's true. I mean, it started out as a song on the guitar, which you wrote, and when I first heard it, when you played it to me in your bedroom about 3 years ago, that was, pretty much what I heard was what you're playing just now, and I've just added some Glock on top. So, yeah, it's nice to go back to. I think, a song can change a lot in the studio, but ultimately, if it's a sort of strong song to begin with, I think it's capable of being stripped down, and hopefully that works quite well.
Yeah. I read somewhere that Alt J was birthed basically in a dorm at Leeds University where you were all students, and that naturally influenced the way in which you created music, because you had to be kind of quiet. You couldn't be jamming out at all hours of the night.
Definitely.
Is there truth in that?
Yeah, there was a volume side to it. Like you said, we had to play pretty quietly. Tom, on the drum was using kind of brushes rather than sticks. And also in terms of space, I mean, we didn't have room for a full drum kit, hence why there were still no cymbals in our setup or anything like that. It's quite sparse, just kick drum and snare drum and like a tom and some bongos. The sound we have, I think, was always, we didn't have a lot of equipment, so there were no kind of big amps. So it naturally, this kind of quiet, sparse sound developed through material factors as well as the kind of music we wanted to make.
Breezeblocks is starting to get a lot of attention on this side of the Atlantic as well, and I thought perhaps you'd play that.
Yeah,
sure.
We can play Breezeblocks, yeah.
Let's do it.
She may contain the urge to run away, so hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blows. Cetirizine, your fever's grip me again. Never kisses, did you ever send out full stops? La 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 la. Do you know where the wild things go? They go along to take your honey. La 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 la. We down and we build our breakfast down and see my love, love, la 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 la. Muscle to muscle and toe to toe. The fever's grip me, but here I go. My heart sings as I jump out. Your wake up sand as my eyes shut and out. Do you know where the wild things go? They go on to take your honey. Way down our weed, build a breakfast down and see my love, love. La 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 la, she bruises scars, she spotted pistol shots, hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blocks. She morphine, queen of my vaccine, my love, love, la 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 la, muscle to muscle and toe to toe. The fear is gripping me, but here I go. my senses, I jump out. Going up saying there's my shot. She making dainty odds to run away, so hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blows. Jamaline, disinfect the scene, my love, 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 but please don't go. I love you so, my lovely. Please don't go, please don't go. I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go, please don't go. I love you so, I love you so. Please break my heart. Please don't go, please don't go. I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go, please don't go. I love you so, I love you so. Please break my heart. Oh, please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so. Don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. Please don't go. How did you roll up? I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. And
The music of Alt J here today at Hudson Street Sound. I'm Alex Cortright. That's the song Breezeblocks. Very cool.
Thank you.
I love to hear this music as almost a skeleton.
Yeah, it's true. It it feels quite unfamiliar to us as well sometimes, but it's nice. It's a refreshing way to play the songs for us.
Yeah. Joe, I have to ask, there's a certain quirk in your voice that gets a lot of attention. And, I think about artists, R&R artists like, Bob Dylan, when he decided to go country in the late 60s, suddenly the voice was completely different. Or G-Love, he has a little bit of that hip-hop inflection in his vocal character. Tell us a little bit about your vocal delivery. And it's most pronounced, that sort of quirk I'm addressing here, in songs like, Fitzpleasure, and also what we just heard with Breezeblocks a bit.
Well, I've heard that there's types of voices, there's styles that the voice naturally kind of works with, and I've got something called twang, which is really nasal.
Yeah.
But I also have the ability to go from nasal to kind of like a Roy Orbison, kind of like low, deep, smooth sound. So I naturally just go from one style to another quite easily and kind of without almost seamlessly. So it's kind of like natural and artificial at the same time. It's something that I've been developing for like 5 years. I've always sang. Never thought I was any good, but then I started singing in front of the band and they were keen to keep me singing. So, yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
And there's a certain playfulness about it too, which I like, especially when you're delivering a lyric that is especially dark.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the dark lyrics. Yeah.
Alt J today at WRNR. Speaking of Fitzpleasure.
Yeah, this is a song that we really, this is only our second time ever doing it acoustically, so it's actually sounding surprisingly good considering, there's no drums or heavy bass. So
I wonder, do you feel a little naked doing it just the two of you?
You can do, yeah. I think a lot more can go wrong, but equally, I think when we're on stage, it's also quite fragile as well because obviously not using any backing tracks or anything like that. If I just didn't come in with the bass hook on Fitzpleasure because I was distracted, it wouldn't be there. And so that, in that sense, you feel naked on stage too. But acoustically, this is how it sounds.
Alt J and Fitzpleasure on R&R.
Tra-la-la, tra-la. la, tra la, la, tra la, la, tra la, tra la, la, tra la, la, tra la, tra la, la, tra la, la, tra la, tra. In your snatch, feast pleasure, room shape pleasure. Deep reading, googling every corner. La tra la tra la tra la 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 la. Down in the middle of the C-O-double-M-O-N. Little did I know then that the Mandela boys would become Mandela men. Tall woman, pull the pylons down and wrap them around the necks of all the feckless men that queue to be the next. Steeple fingers ring, la 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 leaders. QQ jumpers, rock, fist, paper, scissors, la 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 linger fluffers. They quiet in your hoof lies a heartland where we tend for our treasure, pleasure, leisure, leisure. It's all in your eyes, in your sight, fits pleasure, a boom shape pleasure. Deep reading, googling every corner. Tra la la, tra la, tra la, tra la 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 la. Oh, blended by the lights.
Fitzpleasure music from Alt J at Hudson Street Sound today. I'm Alex Cortright, and gentlemen, that sounded great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that only the second time you've done that acoustically.
Yeah. The first time was yesterday morning in our hotel.
Is that right? Just working it through yesterday.
Yeah, we thought we'd better just give this a go because Fitzpleasure's never been a single in England or Europe. Only America it's been released as a single, so we're not used to actually being asked to play it. So it's nice in a way to be given some different songs to play in these situations.
Yeah, right. No, it sounded very cool. Congratulations on your recent prize, the Mercury Prize.
Thank you.
Prestigious. I know you've had to talk about this a lot, and it's come up a lot, but it's a pretty nice way to be acknowledged by peers in the UK.
It's really nice, yeah. I think particularly because it's judged by a panel of sort of really distinguished people in the music industry, sort of critics and people who work in radio and in the media and stuff. So it's lovely to get that recognition.
Alt J, thank you so much for coming by and spending some time with us today. All the best at South by and Coachella and the full U.S. tour. You're going to be around for a while, I gather.
We're over here for in the next couple of months. So it's going to be home for a while.
Yeah.
And we'll have you back in September if I'm not wrong.
Indeed.
Yeah. Joe, Gus, thanks again.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us at Hudson Street Sound.